Awesome Dan here, and today, finally, we finally got the Avengers 4 trailer. So I'm going to be breaking down the ever-loving shit out of this trailer. Holy fuck, oh, finally. Oh, this trailer is so fucking awesome. Alright, so without further ado, spoiler alert is now in motion. If you haven't seen Infinity War or Ant-Man and the Wasp, spoiler alert is now in motion. If you haven't seen any of those two, I recommend you pause this video immediately, go see those two, because if you haven't seen them already, then what the fuck? Then come back. Okay, here we go. It's like the 8th time I see this. Alright, so first off, automatically, Captain, Iron Man's helmet. Now, what I like about it is that it's damaged. It's fucked up. Like, which could be, in fact, with when he fought Thanos. But the thing is, his helmet didn't really get fucked up in the fight. Sort of. It didn't get fucked up like this in the fight. He got fucked up, but not like this in a fight. So it leads me to wonder how his helmet got this damaged. And already we know that here, Iron Man is in the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. Now, how the hell did he get there? Because from when we left off in Infinity War, almost everybody Iron Man was with disappeared. Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Drax, they all vanished. The only one left there was, I forgot her name, Gamora's sister. I forgot her. I know it begins with an N. I totally I spaced out. I fucking spaced out, but I forgot her name. It was Iron Man and her are the only ones left on the ship. So, left on the planet. So, how did, Iron Man, what the fuck happened with both of them? From what I can gather, that the reason why Iron Man is on Guardians of the Galaxy ship, and because, you know, they're on Titan, the Guardians of the Galaxy clearly used their ship to get to Titan. And, he took the ship and you know what, I need to find a way out of here. Maybe he doesn't know how to maneuver the ship or something like that, but I'm still wondering, how he's stranded on the ship. The ship clearly would have enough power to make it, anywhere in the galaxy. How the ship, stranded like this?
This thing on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
At first, I thought that was Captain Falcon for a second, but I realized, wait a minute. No. No. I legit at first I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. Is Captain Falcon really flying through space? But I was like, wait, no. No, that can't. No, that's not Falcon. No.
Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds.
Nebula, that's her name. Fuck. There we go. It just came back to me. Nebula. So he is stranded on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. What the fuck happened to Nebula? She was there with him. So unless Nebula just said, "Fuck you, Iron Man, I'm going off on my own," and just left him there stranded, what the fuck?
Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
That's fucking cool. Automatically, the whole Marvel scenes disappearing, that's cool. But here, after the Battle of Wakanda, it seems that Wakanda has taken his armor and just used it as a fucking podium, used that as a stand. We fucked up Thanos, even though we kind of didn't. But Thanos is gone. Here, his armor. It's kind of like a warning sign. It's this is Thanos' armor. Come here and get fucked up.
Thanos did exactly what...
Yeah, see, at first I thought this. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know who this was. But now if you see that with the glove, that's Thanos. So in the comics, in the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War comics, after the big snap, Thanos lived a simple life. After he did what he did, he lived like a farm. He became a farmer. He basically lived a simple life and became a farmer. And I guess this is where we kind of see him take that route. Where at the end of Infinity War, after the big snapping, Like, he just sat there, like, you know, he was, like, sitting there, like, on another planet, like, you know, taking in, he finally completed his mission. He finally, you know, brought balance to the universe. There's nothing more for him to do. And here, it seems like he's taking up a simple life. Like, okay, I'm going to be a farmer now. I'm going to help people now. Because, you know, I already do what I need to do. I create balance. I created, you know, harmony. I do what I do. Time to be a farmer.
Did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
You see, now here is where it gets fucking interesting. Now, we know Scott Lang. We already know Scott Lang, a.k.a. Ant-Man. Who the hell is this now? Like, who is she? Now, a lot of people are saying that this is Black Panther's sister. I totally forgot her, actually forgot her name. I know it begins with an S, but I forgot her name. But leave in the comment section if you know her name. But a lot of people are saying this is actually Black Panther's sister. I'm actually not too sure about this. I'm actually not too sure. Now, what I can guess. Remember in the comics how when Iron Man quote unquote died and Dr. Doom became Iron Man and another girl became Iron Man? A lot of people are thinking that maybe that's her. Maybe she becomes the new Iron Man like she does in the comics. But at the same time, I'm like, no, because the next guy right here, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. So what other people are thinking of is that maybe this could be Miles Morales. Maybe this. Oh, I apologize if that like hurt your ears. Like if I rewind and fast forward, if you hear that, it hurts your ears. I apologize. But a lot of people are saying that that's actually Miles Morales, and they're basically looking at possible Spider-Man. Because like, oh, Spider-Man's guy's missing. There's another person who's doing similar things to Spider-Man. You know, maybe they can come in to help. Maybe they recruit Miles Morales, which I highly doubt they're gonna like have Miles Morales in here. Maybe in Far From Home, they could have Miles Morales, or maybe that's how they integrate Miles Morales into Spider-Man Far From Home. Maybe they find him in this Avengers. You know, he kind of like helps out. Then he meets Peter Parker. Hey, you're the Spider-Man. I'm a Spider-Man too. And then boom, Far From Home.
We lost.
And here Thor is like, Thor is kind of like putting himself in isolation, because if you think about it, Thor has that weight among him. He was the one who attacked Thanos and basically hit Thanos, and the one that basically like caused the snapping. Because that like he threw Stormbreaker and fucked up that beam Thanos did, fucked it up and penetrated Thanos straight in the chest. And Thanos was like, you know, you should have went for the head, and then boom, snap. And 50% of all life gone. So maybe Thor kind of like feels bad for this. Maybe he was like, oh shit, maybe I should have went for the head. Maybe I legit should have like fucked him up in the head instead of hitting him in the chest. Maybe like he's feeling that the weight of the guilt is on him.
All of us.
Boom, and we see Nebula, and now from the surroundings I see is kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy ship, which leads me to believe Tony Stark really isn't that stranded. Maybe Nebula is there on the ship with him to help. Or maybe this is where Nebula comes and rescues him. Maybe Tony Stark feels guilty, you know, Peter Parker dying in his hands, Doctor Strange, all the people are dying around him. He feels guilty and scared, runs off with the ship, gets stranded, and Nebula comes back and is like, dude, fucking really? Like, why'd you run off like that? I'm here to save you. Let's go. Let's go back on Earth. Let's get Captain America and all that. Let's go fuck up Thanos.
You lost friends. You lost family.
Now here's fucking really cool.
We lost a part of ourselves.
Boom! Hawkeye! Or should I say Ronin? I love the Ronin costume. I love how, like, when he used the sword, I was like, who the fuck is that? When he took off the hood, I'm like, wait a minute, Hawkeye? So this is where he kind of, like, becomes that Ronin persona. Because in the comics, Ronin is basically Hawkeye, but he's a more brutal, more fucked up like Hawkeye. Think of it as Punisher Hawkeye. That's how I like to remember Ronin, as Punisher Hawkeye. He's a little bit more of a brutal Hawkeye. And I can see how he became this brutal Hawkeye. After Thanos snapped, what though I have the life of the universe, I can see maybe Hawkeye's wife and kids were part of the snap. Maybe he saw them disappear right before his very eyes, and he snapped. He's like, well, fuck. This guy just killed my family. I just want a simple life. I want to retire, have a simple life. This guy killed my family. Basically erased them from existence, and he just snaps. He just goes on a fucking rampage trying to find out what the fuck happened, and that's when he becomes Ronin and becomes a lot more brutal. Before, Hawkeye really didn't need he didn't really need to be brutal. Like, he had nothing to make him brutal. Like Punisher, what made him so fucking brutal is that he saw his wife and his kids die before his very eyes. They saw him gunned down before his very eyes. Hawkeye never had anything like that. He never had anything that traumatic happen to him, so he never kind of went over to that side of, I'm gonna start killing and being fucked up. But now he does. After seeing his wife and kids just are being erased from existence, he kind of went to that edge and says, you know what, I'm gonna start killing and doing all this badass shit now.
This is the fight of our lives.
I love how, like, like he had the locket of Penny, like, he had the locket of basically Penny. Oh my god, I can't say it. Oh, I just can't say her name. I really can't say her name. Fuck, I'm fucking up today. Damn, this is what happens when you get too excited. Alright, so he had the locket of her. Now, a lot of people are speculating that time travel is gonna be a really big part of this movie. It's gonna be a huge, huge part of this movie, and I agree. I think time travel is gonna be a big part, solely because of the set photo evidence. There's a lot of set photo evidence of Iron Man, Captain America, and Ant-Man wielding something kind of like a device in their hands, but Captain America is kind of wearing like the outfit from the first Avengers. So it kind of leads me to believe maybe they're going through time and getting the various Infinity Stones and using that to basically turn back time, using that to basically undo what Thanos did. That's my theory. Let me know in the comment section what your theory is.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Boom! And we finally get a title. We finally get a title for Avengers 4, Endgame. Holy shit, there's a lot to go on with the title. But the fact that it's called Endgame, I know this is definitely not going to be the Fall Avengers, but could be the Fall Avengers, if you know what I mean. Because when we start off with the Avengers, when we first start off, it was just Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk. So maybe Endgame, they mean it's the end of the old Avengers. Maybe like Captain America and Iron Man, maybe they retire. Maybe something happens to them. They retire. They like go away. Like that's the end of their Avengers. And the new Avengers, that's gonna be Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Black Panther. That's gonna be the new Avengers. Like those guys. The one that came in after the first Avengers, the one that was shown after the Avengers, that could be the new Avengers. So maybe something happens where the old Avengers kind of pass the mantle to the new Avengers.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott.
So, this got me confused as shit, because the last time we saw Scott Lang, in the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp, he was trapped in a quantum zone. He was, trapped, nobody there to save him. So I really wondered, how the hell did he get out? And he has the van. The van that had the quantum zone thing in him, and he has that. So it's leading me to believe somehow he escaped. Remember back before, in the trailer where Hulk, aka Mark Ruffalo, aka Bruce Banner, basically was looking at the photos of Scott Lang and then quote unquote possible Miles Morales and Peter Parker. Maybe he finds out where Scott Lang is, rescues him, and says, "Holy shit, the quantum realm. That could be a key to stopping Thanos and reversing everything we're doing." And that's why he brings the quantum realm to Captain America and Black Widow. And it's like, dude, Bruce Banner got some really cool shit in the quantum realm. I heard the quantum realm plays a really big part in this. He plays a huge, huge part in the Avengers. I really want to say it has to do with something time travel.
Lang, we met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Yeah, so it's the front door. So where the hell are they? So that was Avengers Infinity War, and we got a date, April. It's not an exact date, but it's something. So I'm gonna let the trailer go. I'm gonna let the trailer fully play on again without me stopping it every few seconds to explain some nerdy shit. But before I do that, let me know in the comment section what are your theories of what the hell's gonna happen in Endgame? Like, is time travel gonna be in there? What does the quantum realm have to do with Endgame? Like, do you think the old Avengers are gonna pass the mantle to the new Avengers? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of Avengers Endgame trailer. What theories can you come up with? And just let me know in the comments what the hell is happening. Like, what the hell's gonna go on?
Stay on. Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?